Assalamualaikum and very good day. I wish to all of you. Welcome to our discussion for this week. As we all know, the rapid development of technology is currently big issue, which is enable you to think about the topic that we had highlighted, and we are trying to solve the issue together by sharing beneficial and interesting ideas. Today, we will discuss a topic that quite interesting on the challenges and improvement using e-wallet. I am sure that every one of us has owned their challenge and how we manage to solve the challenge. First of all, I would like to introduce myself and all my team members. My name is Muhammad Farid Zuddin bin Cik Ramani, and my metric number is A19MJ0209. And I am the project manager of this e-wallet application. Together with me is first we have Izzah. Can you introduce yourself and your job scope?
Hi, my name is Nur Izzah Shamini, metric number A19MJ0221, and I'm from the app development team. So my job requires to develop new application, update and modify the existing applications. That include create and implementing the source code for our new applications and evaluating the existing ones to come up with new update features to cater with what our customers need. My job also involves with monitoring online systems so that our users and customers can use our app without worrying about cybersecurity issues.
Okay, thank you, Izzah. Next, we go to Ms. Azizul. Please introduce yourself and your job scope.
Hi, my name is Azizul Hakim bin Muhammad. My metric number is A19MJ0191. So I work as business analyst. So what does business analyst do is to help guide business in improving process, product services, and software through data analysis. So it's all from business analyst.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Azizul. Next, we go to Mr. Shukri. Can you introduce yourself and your job scope?
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Shukri Mislamat and my role is team leader for customer service. As a customer service, the job scope is actually handle customer complaint, provide appropriate solution and alternative within the time limits and follow up to ensure the resolution. And take the extra and follow the communication procedure guideline and policy. I think that's all from customer service.
Okay, thank you. Next, we go to Mrs. Hazika. Please introduce yourself and your job scope.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hazika, metric number A19MJ0092. My position is as quality analyst, which also known as quality assurance analyst. A quality analyst basically will be evaluating products, systems, and also software to ensure they are free of defects and meet the quality standards of the organization. So due to our firm is an e-wallet company, which is essentially a software company, the quality analyst role will also include e-wallet software development. So my role is important from the beginning to the end of the project. Our major task is to conduct manual testing before proceeding on to automation and must ensure that all of the evaluation and approval of the software are functioning properly. So yeah, that's a little description about quality analyst. I pass the floor back to the project manager.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Hazika. Okay, next, we go to the last members. Ms. Kanya, please introduce yourself.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good day for everyone. My name is Kanya Admiranti, metric number A19NJ0165. I'm in the UX UI design department, which is my job scope is in charge for the display and the appearance design of the application that is coded and developed by the app designer to be viewed and used by the customers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to all my team members for the introduction. Okay, before we start our discussion in details, let me explain about our topics. E-wallet is a type of prepaid account in which a user can store his or her money for any future online transaction. It helps user can make a payment for groceries, online purchase, flight tickets, and more. E-wallet has mainly two components, which is software and information. The software component store personal information and provide security and encryption of data. The information component is a database of detail provided by the user, which is included their names, shipping address, payment method, amount to be paid, and etc. So today we will discuss about the challenges and the improvement in order to produce a wallet application. So my first question is to app developer team, Mrs. Iza. What is your challenges that you face in order to produce application of e-wallet?
Okay, so the challenge that I have faced in
Due
my
to
role
COVID,
is
cashless
probably to
transactions are
build
much more
an
preferable.
user-friendly app. So, however, there are some from our population that never used any e-wallet system before. Hence, to build a user-friendly app is our team's top mission.
Okay, thank you. So, Ms. Azizul, did you have any opinion on the Iza challenge?
I'm agree with Iza. As business analysts, we are responsible for bridging the gap between IT and the business using data analytics to access processes, determine requirements, and deliver data-driven recommendation and reports to executives and stakeholders. So, based on the reports, we can see after the COVID-19, during the PKP, we can see the e-wallet users is increasing. We can see from the data. So due to COVID-19, everyone start use the e-wallet because they cannot go to the shop by physical. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Azizul, for your opinions. Mrs. Azika, can we hear your opinions?
Okay, for me, I'm very agree with Izzah and also Azizul, because as we all know that the digital economy is starting to grow rapidly in the market of Malaysia in the recent few years. But however, in the digital economy, there is still a lack of experts who have the knowledge and skills in science, technology, engineering, and also the software stuff. So it became part of the challenges that my team need to overcome these days. So as a result, from the lack of experts, there also is this workforces or the workers that are less adaptable to this digital economy. So it's somehow being hard for my team to keep upgrading ourselves to follow the rising of the digital economy. So that's a bit uh, that's a challenge that my team have to facing nowadays. So how about you guys? Do you guys are facing this kind of problems?
Maybe I would like to add, for three of them, I don't have any issue with Izzah, Azizul, or Hazika, but I would like to share my hardship in customer service. The common hardship I and my team is facing usually cannot answering question asked by our user. There were times that customer call with question my team couldn't answer at that moment. As a good customer service, we cannot simply answer I don't know and leave them. What my team did is they asked the customer for information about their account to get what is the issue is, then asked to hold the phone for a moment. After that, I contacted the technical team to ask what happened with that account. The technical team acknowledged the problem and solved it. Next, I get back to the customer and inform them that the issue is solved. From this situation, my team learned that communication in team is important because we work as an organization. There is a chance for my team to guide the customer down to the right path. Whatever the issue, acknowledge the customer's question and lay out a plan to address the situation. Most importantly, follow up when you say you will, even if it's just an honest update. And make sure it takes less time to solve. What do you guys think about my team solution? Is it okay?
Yeah, that is a good solution that your team has do it, Mr. Shukri. I think that is good solution. So next, can we hear from Miss Kanya? What is your challenges that you face during job?
Thank you everyone for point out your challenges, and I may have bit of solutions for all of you, and I will mention my challenges later. First is, since the use of e-wallet has been rising up since COVID-19, I suggest from my department and with collaboration of app developer department that we can have understandable design for the design of application for the customer, and add an interactive manual and tutorial that is easy to follow, so there will be no between the users, which is also us as the e-wallet company. And then on the application, we can display other customer service options such as email, social media, and etc. So then the customer service department won't be too messed up to handle the customers. But which means if the added features not effective, it will lead to messy design and be complicated. So I think my challenges would be how to simplify my mentioned solutions. I think that's all. What do you guys think about this?
Okay, for me, it's good and I strongly agree. So, without further ado, in my view, based on the challenge that shared by all team, so these problems are related to each other. Therefore, we should find a solution to ensure that our application is free from any kind of problems. So, let me move to our second part is to discuss on the improvement we need to solve the problem that we have faced. So, I would like to hear from business analysis, Mr. Azizul. Can you share to us the improvement that you do in order to encounter the challenge?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Farid from the manager. Okay, as business analyst, BAs are responsible to create new model that support business decision by working closely with financial. So our strategies to improve importing and optimize the cost. So after identifying and prioritizing technical and functionally requirements for top the business analyst, we list that the budgeting and forecasting to improve our apps. So I think for the apps developer and their teams need to improve the apps to make others team easier their works, such as customer service before, like what Mr. Shukri said just now, that sometimes the customers always contact the customer service to report there are some problems at the e-wallet system. So I think by improving the apps, we can decrease the problems come from the e-wallet.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Azizo, for your good solution that from the problem that you face. Okay, next I want to hear from Ms. Iza. How your solution to improve the problem that you have faced.
Okay, to back with what Mr. Azizo said just now from my POV, from the app developer team point of view. So as our target for our app users are from both technology newbie and also regulars, my team are planning to be a hybrid with an open wallet system as it is more adaptable and versatile. So our users and our clients can use our app because it has much more simpler payment processes, and they also can worry less when it comes to malware issue because we have update our features from our security. I think that's one of my solutions, my top solution actually.
Okay, may I add on my point?
Yeah, sure.
As we all know that budget 2020 is a boost for the technology industry in Malaysia, as well as the digital economy company, as our firm is e-wallet company. So the digital company is developing rapidly in Malaysia because the budget gives capital and also the capabilities to the company. So what we are taking action for my team, quality analysts, from the budget that provided, we are trying to make some action to overcome the problem that we are facing. So we can develop their workforce skills by using the budget provided, such as we are giving them some training and also education about the software, programming, and other working skills related to the position of quality analyst for our workers. So I think from that action, we managed to overcome our problem for quality analyst team, which is we can improve our workers' skills and also their education, also training about the software skills also will be improved. So just want to know what action do you guys take in order to overcome your problems that you are facing right now?
Answering the question from quality analyst, as your information, we have been given the budget for the next year, which is 2023. We have given budgeting a lot of budget because we have a lack of budget due to COVID-19. So I think after this, there is no issue for budgeting.
Sorry to interrupt. I think I would like to share improvement. Before I share the improvement, I would like to share the challenge that related to the improvement. So another challenge my team experienced is transferring calls. I said that because it can be annoying for our user. Maybe it sounds similar to the first challenge because user often end up frustrated after wasting time repeating information with multiple departments. It means more time spent waiting for incoming call or chat to be answered. What solution or suggestion I would like to propose to our manager, Mr. Farid, is to provide a platform for user to ask question to specific department. So they don't need to repeat their information and can direct the question to related departments. What do you guys think about this matter? Do you guys have any objection?
I think what we need to do is we need to hear from the customer what they need to improve the e-wallet.
So
I have a bit of solution. Maybe we can have an extra section on our application which is frequently asked question. So then the number of calls the customer service or chats that customer service should answer will be lessened. And then we can have another section of initial information that our customer should know while using our e-wallet service.
Yes, I think I agree with the FAQ, frequent asked question regarding the previous challenge I faced. I think I get back to Mr. Manager.
Okay, thank you for the response from all members. So next, I want to hear from the Kanya's side. What is your improvement for your challenge?
As I've mentioned before, I think we can have the frequently asked question that is interactive for our customers, so that is understandable and easy to follow for our customer. That is a newbie for this e-wallet technology. And so we also can have a manual and tutorial file, a separate file, or maybe in application manual or tutorial, so that our application can be acceptable for everyone, either the newbie for e-wallet or maybe the frequently e-wallet user that is new to our company.
May I
Okay.
add something?
Sure.
Okay, so I think one of the solution that we that we can add is probably assign specific person that only handles with the how to say that only handles with the specific problems. For example, if it is related to IT, then the call will be directed directly to the IT personnel itself, either rather than just to wait for other people in that team. It's from in that team. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I think I agree with Ida because people have their own capabilities in some fields. So if it is related to IT problem, so we can refer to the experts in IT. So also if it is related to business or software, so we can also refer to the expert of that fields. Yeah.
Thank you for all your response about our discussion today. So all that I can say is all team has do the good job in order to solve the challenges that face during the develop application. So for the additional improvement that you all of you have shared before, we will take action to add one more role in our department that will handle a specific problem due to IT problem, business, and more. So I would like to thank you to all my team members for sharing their opinion on challenge and improvement using e-wallet. So in conclusion, e-wallet has a variety of good benefits to the users in line with the rapid development of technology today, such as making easier for consumers to buy necessities, traveling, and more using online transaction only without bring their money with them. However, there are also the challenge that we will be faced in the success of this e-wallet application. Therefore, we should work hard to make this e-wallet application operate well without giving problem to our customers. So that's all our discussion for today. One more time, I would like to thanks to all my team members for your cooperation. Thank you.